Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of those reality shows that we're doing is The Real Housewives of Orange County, although not for much longer because they just did the reunion show, so we're going to be done with this one soon. I'm kind of experimenting with angles to hold the camera, so I'm not quite as in your face now, and it looks a little bit better, I think. Anyways, so for the Real Housewives of Orange County, they had their reunion, and it was just part one, so obviously it's a multi-part reunion, which is good. And they decided that well, not they, I'm the producers of the show, or, you know, who basically provides Andy with his questions. They really, no, it wasn't even really Andy, though. It was mostly the other women. They were really holding Lydia accountable for the things that she said. Like, there was a little bit of, back and forth about Peggy and whether she knows what she says she knows or if she's just playing dumb for camera. There was a little bit of, you know, obviously drama with Shannon. There's a whole bunch of drama with Shannon. And that's to be expected. We know that there's going to be a lot of drama with Shannon, right? Oh my God. And then Tamara, I felt so bad for Tamara. Because she was talking about her daughter, and, you know, she was basically saying that her daughter, you know, had her graduation, and she went to the graduation, and Andy asked how it was. She was like, it was good, except, you know, apparently she didn't want me there because she had been posting on social media afterward that that only reason I was invited was because Simon made her invite me, and I was really hurt, you know. And she's like, and then I did something so stupid, and I, you know, posted about it on my social media, and then she sent me a really nasty letter. Oh, no, wait. Maybe she sent the nasty letter after. So she was so happy to be at Sydney's graduation that she posted about it on her social media, and then that pissed off Sydney. She doesn't want to be associated with Tamara's social media. She wrote Tamara an awful, horrible email, you know, basically, and that's where she told Tamara that she only invited her because Simon made her. And, you know, I feel bad for Tamara because this has been going on for quite a few years. And at this point, I mean, I don't know, maybe, I think it will depend on what Sydney decides to do for college, if she's going to college, or, because, I mean, listen, Tamara, because I felt like, I mean, don't get me wrong, and Tamara will admit this, that she shouldn't have posted about her daughter on social media because she knows how her daughter feels about it, so she understands that. She's like, and she in a way, she was right about that, because I did say that I wouldn't do anything with her on social media anymore, and, you know, unfortunately, she, you know, reacted. She did not respond. She reacted. That's one of the tips that they teach you when you become like a manager. If you go to like any seminars, they'll tell you always need to respond, not react, right? And I think there's a lot of people out there in the business world that really need to learn that lesson. Now, on the Housewives, it's unfortunate because it's their real life, but at least, you know, it's a reality show. So you sort of expect big drama with big personalities, or at least if you've got a good show, you do, right? And Housewives is a really good show. So, but I feel bad for Tamara. I mean, there's got to come a point where she's just got to be like, you know what, I love you. Whenever you're ready to talk to me, you know. And then she needs, at least publicly, privately, whatever, but publicly she needs to be like, I need, you know. Because she's a grown-up now. Cindy's 18. She's graduated from high school. So it's like, okay, well, you know. So I feel bad for her, though, but I hope that it all works out for her, because that would be ideal, you know, obviously, to have all of her children, you know, at least speak to her and acknowledge her, right? There wasn't too much drama with Vicky this episode because Andy's like, we'll talk to you more about your health scare next for part 2. So we'll get more information from Vicky, but oh my God, but oh my, Vicky is awful too. Not awful, but it's horrible that Vicky, her daughter Brianna, she's got issues with her neck and she's got to go back in for surgery. And so, everyone is all, upset about that. I am too. I love Brianna. I think she's freaking awesome. I think she's the best. So, anyways, it's really upsetting. Okay, so, but best wishes to her. And they talked a little bit to Kelly Dodd about her divorce, but not. And I'm a little disappointed they didn't really go into too much detail because, I mean, there was some cracks in her marriage over the last 2 seasons. We saw that there was, some general discontent. And, just there was reflexive biting going on. Reflexive biting is when, like, if you take a bunch of, like mice, and you put them in like a little itty bitty container, soon enough they're going to start biting each other, because everyone's getting on each other's last nerve. And that's sort of how Kelly and Michael were. They were sort of reflexive biting at each other, I think. So she just basically, they asked her what single Kelly was like, and she was like, hi Joe kids, hi Joe wives, like that one guy did that one time on that viral sensation. I don't know. Let's see what else. So anyway, so most of the episode was people holding Lydia, holding her to the fire, like holding her feet to the fire. That's what it is. Holding her feet to the fire about the things that she said and the way that she was acting during the entire season. So Shannon. Here's the thing, this is what kind of irritates me, is that Shannon was like, you called me the mayor of Crazy Town, you said crazy party of one, you kept going on about my mental state, saying that I was off, and that was really upsetting, that you would say something like that. And Lydia's like, well, I said that all to your face. Okay, I think that Lydia is sort of missing the point, because I don't think that Shannon was upset that Lydia said it behind her back, because I don't think that Shannon thought. I mean, she knows she said that to her face, right? I think she shouldn't have said it. That's what I think. And that's why I think Shannon was mad. I don't think she was mad that, it was, she said it behind her back. I don't think so. I think she was pissed because she said it at all, right? At least on camera. Whether it's to her face or behind her back. I mean, you know what I mean? So that kind of irritated me that Lydia wasn't like, she didn't even say, I'm sorry. She did not even apologize for that at all. And, what's funny is that Lydia said, oh, all this drama about me being homophobic is not true. The maid of honor at my wedding is a lesbian, which is... So I'm not going to lie, that did sort of make me roll my eyes a little, because it totally gives me all my friends are gay, I've got a gay friend. I mean, like, okay. But, so then they showed the tweet, because she's like, because you retweeted someone that said I was homophobic, and that's when I unfollowed you in that instant. And Shannon was like, Shannon didn't even know. She was like, okay, whatever. But the tweet, and they showed the tweet, nowhere in the tweet does it say Lydia is homophobic. It says that Lydia was like, a party to chop off my husband's balls? Great. Gays? Ew. I mean, and I think that the tweet was really talking about how Lydia is, I don't want to say wishy-washy, but she's got 2 different personalities. Like, she's like, I'm so cool, I'm going to do this. And then it's like, oh, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? So I think that, I loved Lydia the first season, but this season I can't with her. I really can't. So next episode we're going to see a lot, hopefully and Megan came for Lydia, and Lydia was like, okay, you're coming for me today. Okay, game friggin' on. And I'm thinking, this is a reunion. This is kind of what you're supposed to do at a reunion. Last reunion she needed a minute. So So she had to leave the reunion for a quick second, which is like so silly. I mean, do you not, have you, I don't get, so like Lydia's can't join, like the only person that really has no excuse is, or that can use that excuse is Vicky, because she's been on the show since day one. And maybe Tamara, because I don't think they did a reunion until season 3, but maybe they did a season 2 reunion, but they didn't do one the first season. So anyways, if you're not either of those two women, then you joined a show in progress and you didn't watch any of it, like you don't know how the reunions go, or even any of the housewife shows ever on Bravo. I mean, anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate you all. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag RHOC or Real Housewives Shit to talk about the Real Housewives of Orange County. Or you can also hashtag Bold and Beautiful to talk Bold and Beautiful, which I'm doing next. Thank you so much for logging on today, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.